May 29th, Saturday, 2021, and it is actually about 4 o'clock in the afternoon right now. Actually recorded a video earlier at about 11 a.m. My camera, my phone basically is kind of giving out. So my really nice wife just went and got me a brand new iPhone. So this is being recorded on that. So thank you to my wife. Just kind of give you an overall update. I'm doing pretty good. I'm feeling good. I expected to be in a lot more pain than I am, and I'm just not, which is good so far. I still got the nerve block in place, so I think that's kind of what's doing it, but I'll take it. So as far as my pain is concerned, going off of a scale from 0 to 10, 0 being no pain and 10 being the most pain that you've been in, I'm about like a 0 to a 0.5. So it's been super minimal. There's been a few times where I've kind of got up in a different way, or I've moved in a different way where I've felt a little twinge in my shoulder, but it's not been anything bad at all, which is awesome. So the numbness and movement that I've had. So yesterday, when I initially got my nerve block, they asked me to move my fingers and I could barely move them. And then during the day, all yesterday, they were completely numb. I couldn't move my fingers. I couldn't move my hand. I couldn't feel anything. It was completely like dead. It was really weird. But this morning I woke up and I had a little bit of feeling and I could move just a little bit. This afternoon, I can move quite a bit. So now I can actually move my fingers independently of each other. I can squeeze this ball. So I'm getting there on that. I am feeling a little bit of tingliness, so I'm sensing that the nerve block is wearing off. I've been taking it super easy and being super conservative about everything, so that with that nerve block in place, I don't really know what the pain is. So I've got to be super conservative. I've been walking around the house quite a bit. I haven't been going up and down the stairs, just kind of walking around easily, being up when I can. It's been good so far. My sleep, I was really surprised. I didn't think I was going to be able to sleep very well last night. I haven't been getting good sleep this whole week because of that illness, but last night I slept for about 6.5 hours, which was great. In this recliner right there that you see, I put that in another video as well. So I just got a bunch of little pillows, those surgical pillows that they were going to throw away. I've got a nice little soft blanket. I put one of the pillows behind my head. I propped my arm up in just the right way, and I was able to get like 6.5 hours. So I was really happy with that. I woke up feeling pretty good. And then this afternoon I was able to take a nap for about an hour and a half, which was really helpful for me. I've been eating really well as well. Yesterday, on a typical day when I'm training, I'm going to eat probably anywhere between like 3,500 to 4,000 calories a day. And I can maintain my weight on that. I have for the last 4 years now, which has been great. That's kind of what my body needs and wants based on my activity level. So yesterday I ate maybe, 2,500 to 3,000 calories. I didn't track it, but it was definitely less because I'm not moving around as much. And today I haven't had as much of an appetite as I normally do. So I'm just going off of what I feel like eating. But eating has still been good. I've been hungry. I've been eating well. I've been hydrating super well. Having to go to the bathroom a lot, keeping everything nice and clear. That's actually helping. I'm just finding I'm really thirsty all the time. With my exercises, so I've been doing some exercises that they have. A couple of them I'll show you with my good shoulder here. So basically it's just shrugging up just gently. They're asking to do three different times of the day. So morning, noon, and night. They want you to do 15 reps of these exercises. So one is just shrugging up gently, and this is with my operative shoulder. And another one is pulling those it's like scapular retraction. You're pulling those scaps down and kind of into your pockets. Another one is kind of using like a little small circular movement here So I'm doing those forward and I'm doing those backwards, and you go from like a pencil diameter to like a dime diameter to like a golf ball, so they get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger as you go. And then squeezing the ball is one of the exercises as well. And then my wife has to assist me with the last two, which are completely passive, so that I'm actually just coming out to about 40 degrees with external rotation, just like this. And then the other one is where that I don't, they specifically told me because of the biceps tendon repair, I cannot put my, I cannot supinate my hand. I have to keep it in a neutral grip or pronated. And so it's just like this. So she's just literally moving. I just completely relax, and she's moving me back and forth, trying to keep that mobility alive. So I'm doing those exercises, 15 reps, 3 times a day. The changing of my shirt, you can probably notice from yesterday, I've changed my shirt. I saw this really cool video this lady made about shirts and about a whole bunch of other things with her husband having rotator cuff shoulder surgery. And she had recommended to cut the shirt up and to help get in there. And it's not a bad idea for sure. But my wife, being in healthcare, she said, hey, you know what? I know how to put those shirts on, and I don't think you're going to need to do that. So I found some of the larger shirts that I have. And this is actually a size up than from what I normally wear. She's able to put when we have to take the sling off for those passive movements and exercises, she just changed my shirt for me, and it didn't hurt at all. I mean, she did a really good job. So, you know, some people have like surgical shirts they get. I was thinking about a tank top. A tank top, I think, would make it so that it's less comfortable with this up against your neck or your shoulder. So I didn't opt for the tank tops. I think this works well for me, at least. So I have a big large dressing, which at the end of this video, if you want to see what that looks like, I'll have a picture at the end of this video so you can see that. And then basically I'm doing a lot of like cold packs. So I've got some notes over here trying to make sure I get everything in there so that, you know, this will help you. So I've got some cold packs. So I have some stuff that I bought from Amazon. It's just like a gel cold pack. I've got 2 of those that I had way before surgery, just because I've been dealing with shoulder issues for a while. And so I've been putting those on there. And also there's the machine that I showed you yesterday in the video, it basically just put ice and ice water in there, or you could put like frozen bottles. A lot of people say those work better. And it basically just circulates cool water through like a pad that you put on your shoulder. So I've been using those as well. It's trying to keep that inflammation down for right now. Later on, I want to see some, you know, a little bit of that inflammation to get that healing process going. But for right now, my whole goal is to keep the inflammation down and to keep the pain down, so that I hopefully don't have to go into opioids, which is, you know, a hopeful thing. So the drugs that I'm actually taking, so I am taking Senecot, and that's just a stool softener. My digestion has been pretty good. I've been able to go to the bathroom. It's not as normal as it usually is. I can tell there's a little bit of slow mobility going on, but that Senecot I think helps just a little bit. So the general anesthesia does put you into that state. So that's one of the things that you know, you want to kind of keep up on so that you don't get constipated and stopped up. But my diet's been really good. My digestion has been pretty good. So that's doing not too bad, I guess. So the Tylenol I've been taking, I just put it on board when I started feeling a little more tingliness in my hand and my arm. So I don't want to get behind on pain, but my goal is that if I can just use like Tylenol to keep that pain down, once this nerve block ends, then I'll be good. But this nerve block is doing wonders. The doctor said it was new, and it's doing great. So as far as grooming is concerned, I didn't mention this before, but a couple of things that I did pre-surgery is that since I work out a lot, I actually shaved all my calluses down on my left and my right hand. I cut all my fingernails, my toenails, did personal grooming, shaving, and then I went and I got a crazy short haircut. So this is like way short compared to what I normally get. Don't look quite the same as that I usually do, but I got it super, super short, so I don't have to even worry about any of that stuff. I can't take a bath or a shower for just a little bit. I have to wait, I think 3 or 4 days. I've got to look in the documentation, talk to my wife about that, but I won't be able to get in any water for just a little bit longer. Doing things with one hand is one of those things where I've kind of found that it's at first you think it's going to be really hard, and it's way different. It's difficult when you first start, especially when you have a non-dominant hand. I'm right-handed, so my left hand is the one that I have to do things with. I can't do anything with my right hand at all, and so it's been challenging. But the thing that I've learned, other than just taking you through every scenario to give you a general idea, is that you will adapt. You will absolutely adapt. I've adapted to different things, and I've come up with different ways to do things, but I've been able to, I would say, accomplish 95% of everything that I need to accomplish just by changing the way that I'm doing stuff with that left hand. It's kind of interesting, but you'll work it out, so don't worry about that. You will work that out. So in closing, basically, I'm doing really well. I'm doing far better, like far better than I thought that I would be doing. I've heard so many horror stories about how hard shoulder surgery is and how painful it is. And you know what? Once this nerve block wears off, that might be my experience. I don't know. I will keep you updated. I will keep making these videos on a pretty regular basis for a while, and take you through my entire journey of shoulder surgery and return to sport. So if it's something, if this information is something that you like, that is helpful for you, or you think that somebody else will get some use out of it or some help out of it, please please subscribe, because that helps the algorithm, gets this video out to more people so they can actually see it, which is the whole purpose that I'm doing this. Not doing this for myself in any way, shape, or form. So again, subscribe, like. If you don't like it, thumbs down, the whole works, whatever you want to do. If you have comments, I can start responding to comments now, so you can comment down in the comment sections. But the whole purpose is to get these videos out to people so it helps them. So I will see you tomorrow. Thank you.